everybody. What's going on? John's on his way, and we're going to be rocking it. We did the show this week because my daughter's having a birthday tomorrow, so we're going to do it today instead of tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't mess with everybody. I just got to send out a message to somebody that told me to remind them. All right, so there we go. So we got a slew of main topics to discuss. There's things that are popping up. There's things that need to be talked about. I gotta write this. Okay, this just for a side note and all that. So here's the main topics for this evening. So we got Golden Ticket Awards. I did them already, because they were coming up soon, like this week. I didn't know which day we were doing the show. Didn't want to make sure they were late. I did it, but I'm going to go over them. Let you know what I picked. And then we can always go back and see what won from what I picked. You know? And, oh, wow, I have one more. I got 1 prime, 2 prime, 1 prime, 2 prime, 3 prime, 4. My prime's your prime. You're laying on the floor. I'll tell you what that's about in a minute. Anyway, so we're also going to, somebody brought this up last week about the American Heartland Park in Oklahoma. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about the new IAAPA rules change for media. We're also going to talk about Dorrney Park about the new coaster. We're also going to talk about something that popped up today about Dorney and the Zephyr train ride. SeaWORLD with the new B&M track. Six Flags Over Georgia announcement date. Universal Orlando announces DreamWorks Land. Also, we're going to be talking about Orlando Informer event in November that we just booked, literally 30 minutes ago during IAAPA week. So we got lots to talk about. There's a lot. And while we wait for John, before we start breaking into the crazy news, for those that care about the music stuff, it was announced, I believe Sunday, I think. The new album, Dead Inside, is dropping on August 25th. Yeah, I know, that was weird how that came out, right after. Also, the CDs and the posters are already in production. I'm working with the t-shirt company to get the t-shirts made for the album. I will tell you this. A bucket list item for me musically was crossed off the list. Working with the artist LV. If you don't know who LV is, you might not know him by name, but you definitely know who he is. Unless you live in a cardboard box. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, how many of you people have heard the song Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio? How many of you heard that song? I'm sure everybody that watches the show has heard that song at least once in their life. Well, the guy that's singing the chorus, that's LV. He's on this album. The album is done. Well, he was in the chorus. Now, if you type in YouTube or Google and you type in Gangsta's Paradise LV version, that was actually the original version of the song before Coolio got his hands on it. I don't know what the deal was that they worked out with, but I can tell you, I've listened to that guy since he came out. I love that guy's voice. I think he's got a nice, soulful, beautiful voice. And to be able to have him on one of my songs was a bucket list item. I know a lot of you guys don't give two shits about my music. I get it. It is interesting to see. But here's the kicker. On top of that, it's not official, but it's most 90% happening. 90. So we just gotta, dot the I's, cross the T's, and then it should happen. It looks like it's not announced, but it's just something because I'm just so excited about it. There's a potential. It's not announced. It's not official, but it's pretty close to me performing that song with LV on the stage next month at Lethal Weekend. It's possible. We just got, we just got to work out the details. So I'm just letting you know it's a potential. And if that happens, it's being professionally filmed to perform the song. To me, it's a big deal. Like, some people might not give two shits about it. But for me to be like someone that yeah, it's pretty close. So for me, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's someone you grew up listening to, that you idolized, love their voice, would love to work with them even when I was doing my crappy music way back in the day. And to actually have it happen, and didn't cost me to remortgage my house to have it happen. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I know I made it, and I know I'm saying this, like, this album is so good. There's a handful of people that have already listened to this album front to back. Not many. Maybe I can count on one hand. And everybody was like, yo, best work you've ever done. Best of everything that I've ever done. So if you like the older stuff and even the new stuff I've been working on since last year, this is better. And I thank everybody for riding it with me. You know what I mean? Like, coming out, like, even if you just listen to like one song or a couple songs, if you've liked it, shared it, whatever, I appreciate that. I really do. Because, without anybody helping spread the word, nothing happens. So you got to have people that dig in it. And, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, I thank everybody that's listened, gave it a chance. I get it. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I can tell you the LV song is not a horror song. Actually, I don't think anybody swears in it. I think it's safe for work. I believe it's safe for work. Yeah, I let Charles listen to it, and I've lost count how many times I've listened to that thing. Like, it's actually brought tears to people's eyes. No, because we literally finished this song Sunday in the studio. Matter of fact, here's something funny. While my engineer was mixing the what do you call it, the song, everybody recorded their shit and everything. Me and Etha and the video director of the video, we got hey, what's up, ass kakaka? We made a song for Prime about Prime, about the drink. Like, what would you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar only? What would you do for Prime? It's funny. It's crazy. We filmed the video. There's high-speed chases and everything. Racing old ladies. There's all kinds of crazy shit in it. And we needed to film a few more things, so we were filming us in the booth. We had Prime bottles everywhere around us. It's going to be like, has anybody ever seen the music video by Eminem, Without Me? It's going to be over the top, like that kind of thing. It's just going to be over the top. So, it's just a fun video. It's a fun song. And I personally can't wait for everybody to check it out. But yeah, I should have the CDs in hand by August 9th, I think. And they release on the 25th. I'm going to start signing the posters like I did before. I am, and I'm talking with artists. I am going to have every artist that I possibly can that's on this album sign it. So when I talk to, does Prime follow by the song F to FDA? That would be funny. What they're doing. Like, that's so stupid. Like, it's just because it's Logan Paul. It is an energy drink, and of course it has caffeine in it. And you know what? I can attest that kids don't know about the water. Because hey, what's up, J Kite? When I was leaving Walmart one day, I bought they were finally selling 8 packs of the water. That's how I got these. And this probably like a 12-year-old kid saw that I had the Prime. He's like, I didn't know they make bottles. I was like, buddy, that's water. I said, you've been drinking the energy drinks. I said, drink the water. It's better. So the kid walked in there, and I guess he went and looked for the water and bought it. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's like the whole album thing is cool. Being able to do what we do, it's cool. Like, even if I don't like blow up and make $1 million, I've had the time of my life, and that's really all that matters. Hey, what's up,
John? It's fun to do all that crap that we've been doing.
We're living a life that most people would dream of, and I'm not saying it to like rub it in your face. I'm very humbled and appreciative of what I get to do. Like, I mean, even if music made me $100,000 a year, I would quit my regular job.
Yeah,
I would just live the rock star life.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean? Like that for me, that's cool. Like, I don't need to be a millionaire. Of course, don't get me wrong. I would accept millions of dollars. Oh, and here's the big news on top of that. The big news with this album, your boy finally got a major record label distribution deal.
Yes.
Not a record deal. It's
distribution.
It's digital distribution. And that record label is Empire Records. So if you go on Empire Records, you will see, oh shit, my favorite one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because I don't like the purple one. The purple one tastes weird. I don't know what that one's called, but it tastes weird. This is, I don't know, anybody have this Mountain Dew? I can't see it, but.
They got Mountain Dew hot dogs now.
What? Mm-hmm. Who the hell's going to eat a Mountain Dew hot dog?
Seen them in Walmart.
So yeah, it's a digital distribution deal. It is not a record deal. I got a good deal on it, money-wise, what I'm making on it. It's better than, like, it's above the industry standard. You know what I mean? So.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, he made it, he made it. So I just wanted to give everybody an update. So,
I had to make a pit stop before I came down.
Hey, it is what it is. So, before we get into the news, my last tidbit, and I'll shut up about the music thing. August 25th, it releases on CD and digital. And for those, there is a CD dropping. I can tell you the date, but I'm not telling you what CD. There is another CD dropping, and to find out what CD it is before it gets announced,
you have to
buy my CD and look under the CD. It's a clear tray with the album cover to the next CD. So think about that. Well, it's going to be on digital and CD. So, but when you buy my album and you lift the CD off that plastic case and you look underneath it, you're getting the first chance at seeing what the next album is. Now, remind you, listen to the date. August 25th of this year, my album drops. I'm not telling you which one it is because I want you to see. What? Did you see the big controversies over the pass holder night at Universal being sold out in 20 minutes? Most went to out-of-country pass holders, and a lot of locals get screwed over. You know what? I'm okay with that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because all you locals get everything all the time. Now, I get it. They don't do events all the time. I get that. But I know what they're doing. They're trying to show love to people out of the country. I get that. Yeah, most kids don't know what a CD is, Marcus. They don't. And that's why I only get 100 made at a time, because it's for collectors. There's people that still, oh yeah, well, if 90% don't show up, that's messed up. So, no, I understand that. So, anyway, so about the album. August 25th is my album. September 11th is the next album. I'm not telling you what album it is. It's just
I know what it is.
It's a mystery album that we've created for September 11th. And it has nothing to do with September 11th.
No.
It's just that's the date we picked. And when you find out, then you'll understand why.
It's actually fitting.
Oh, it is.
Really is.
It is. And so yeah, that's no, because then I want, I'm just trying to get people to buy my CD. It's marketing, buddy.
Hey, Marcus, I don't spill the beans.
You don't spill the beans. You don't spill the tea, unless we make them pee. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So, so Empire distribution deal. That's huge. I mean, Snoop Dogg, Little John, 50 Cent has released albums on this shit. So I'm up there with the big dogs.
Yes.
I'm finally, I'm not saying.
Time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, well, first we got to start selling shit. So, Hopefully people stop buying shit. Anyway, so I'm gonna save the golden ticket awards for the last, because that's gonna be a big thing. But I'm gonna pull up the file so I don't have to go digging for it later.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I know where it is. But I already did it, and I'm just gonna tell you what things were and how things are, and I've already done it. So where the hell is it?
Also August 20th. Anybody that's going to be at Six Flags New England, that's when I'll be there.
Where the hell did...
Putting myself through hell. But I'll be there to watch the
right
fireworks.
There. I'm like, what am I missing here? Oh, he goes, haha. Oh, he goes, ha, not a chance. Is what he said. All right, so let me see. Oh, yeah, it'll... Okay. There you go.
Oh, Jesus. That was a wetty.
Yep. There you go. Oh, Marcus quit. Why did you quit? You're sick of it? Sick of the whatever? I don't know.
Oh, I kicked my nose off and...
Oh, yeah, the smell came. That's like wet, like pool fart. Because I was in the pool for...
Yeah, we're going back. Probably going to end up going back in.
Oh, yeah, I plan on going back in after.
Oh, I am.
All right, so let's talk about America's Heartland Park that somebody had brought up, and I didn't really pay attention to, but that's out in Oklahoma. You need to do your what? Oh, own golden ticket episode. Call it the bronze ticket. Well, usually what I used to do, and I think I'm going to do it this year when they announce them.
Should actually call it the brown noser ticket.
Well, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review of the winners and stuff. Now, look, I vote in them, and I'll be honest. The golden tickets at the end of the day, it's just to blow smoke up each other's asses. Like, oh, I love you.
It is also fun to see.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like to see what people pick. You know what I mean? Like the overall, like I might talk shit about it because it's basically like who is going to kiss whose ass so that they'll put in a big ride or something. That's usually how it runs. When you recognize and give awards to certain rides and certain parks, well, you know, from what I've seen I can't remember when I first voted, 17, 16, somewhere around there, 15, somewhere in that vicinity is when I started voting. I don't know. I have fun with it. I think don't take it personal to anybody. I think all awards are a bunch of bullshit. Like, not just theme park, the music awards, the movie awards, the whatever awards. See, Askaka. I love Askaka. I love that name. So he said the whole upper crack Axle Canyon was fenced off on Monday. It was the only Monday I have off from work, and I was with two first-time visitors and couldn't even ride Houdini. I was so disappointed. I'm so close to being done with SFNE as well. My problem... Yeah, because I know, like, Tomahawk's been down. Either they're fixing it or ripping it. I don't know what they're doing. I couldn't even tell you.
Tomahawk and Rock and Rodeo's been down. Houdini's down. It's weird because Houdini just got a full refurb.
Yeah, and here's my thing when it comes to like Six Flags, and exactly why I don't have a pass to Six Flags at all. It's not worth like even buying the pass. I know we're all used to getting cheap prices, and I'm not opposed to the price point. Look, I have a Universal, whatever the highest tier 2-park pass is. It's like $700 each, not for like one. I have one to SeaWorld. That's like $400. $300-400 for two. Or one. I think for one. It's like $300-400, whatever it is. I'm not opposed to paying the prices, but for me, I need to see the value. Now, I'm not saying give me everything under the sun, and none of us should have that entitlement like we're owed something. Like, we got it good for a lot of years. But like I always said, and everybody should have that mindset, whereas if you want to get better rides, because what Six Flags was doing was they were making deals with all these parks, and they were getting a bunch of shitty rides. You know what I mean? You were getting fireballs. It was the Oprah show. You get a fireball, and you get a fireball, and you get a fireball. They put out 4, 5, 6 of them out in a year. They're not roller coasters. They're a glorified flat ride that goes in a loop. It's not a coaster. I don't give a shit what the manufacturer says, and I don't care what the park say. It is not a roller coaster.
No, it is not.
You know, that's my opinion. You may love the fireballs, but it's not.
Fireball is just a glorified flat.
Yeah. So for me, when it comes to Six Flags, they haven't really added much. Like their water park is complete shit. You know what I mean? The water park looks like it's falling apart. It needs major love. It needs new attractions. They closed Bonsai Pipeline. And that thing was the last major attraction added. Already gone. I mean, it's still up, but I'm sure it's going to get ripped down. And they're going to get something out. Maybe they'll get a new water coaster, hopefully, or something.
It would be nice if they got a new roller coaster that actually worked.
Yeah, I mean, the one that we got, Typhoon, that's a prototype. That was the first of its kind.
And it's never seemed to ever freaking be working.
Yeah, most of the times I go, it wasn't working.
Well, people are on there, and next thing you know, it's closed.
Yeah, so and regardless anyway, they're not adding things. They're not doing what they should be doing. And I just don't have that. And on top of that, I've become an extra coaster snob. And what I mean by that is I like going for the guys, you know, the parks, right?
You like going for the guys.
You know, I'm at the park. My brain just went off because I was reading what he said. And he says, I feel bad for you guys. And when I was reading that, my mouth was I can't do two things at once. Look, we got a lot of great rides at Six Flags New England. You got Superman. I love Batman. I love the Riddler. I love Wicked Cyclone. What else is good there? Is that it for coasters?
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium's decent.
Batman.
I said Batman. But, like, you know what I mean? You got Thunderbolt. That's okay, but I feel it should get RMC'd or ripped on and put something new.
It should be RMC'd.
I like...
or Titan tracked.
And then Oscar says, did you hear about Magic Mountain closing their Justice League? They're contemplating removing it permanently. I can safely say if they do that, I'll probably never go there. I've been there. I mean, look, their Justice League is a little bit better than the other ones. They had to add a little bit more because of like Disney down the road and Knott's Berry Farm and Universal and all that stuff. So, you know, that if they even got rid of that one, it's not anything to not go. Like, I would go, if I was in the area, I would go to that park. That would be the only Six Flags I would, and Fiesta are the only two that I would really care about going to at this point. I would like to go to Georgia, but if I never make it there, I won't cry. But when I talk about me being a coaster snob, I'm only riding rides that are fun, enjoyable. If they're painful, like Rip Ride Rocket at Universal, I have no desire to ever ride that again. There are rides all over like Thunderbolt. I don't need to ride that no more ever again. I've ridden that thing so many times. It's not anything to write home about. Flashback at New England, I won't ride it. But like at Hershey Park, I would ride it because it's got the vest.
Better restraints.
Yeah. I'm just not going to go and ride rides that are painful. And I think, like, I get it. A lot of enthusiasts will ride anything, regardless if it hurts or not, because they just want to ride rides. I think if people stop riding the shit, they'll get rid of the shit and get something better. I think you need to vote with your turnstile clicks on that ride. Just don't ride. If you hate that ride, don't go ride. If you want to see a ride going, don't ride it.
Hell.
Get your friends not to ride it. Whatever.
Hell, you see what rides I love at the park. What rides do I ride?
You ride Scrambler. You ride Sky Screamer.
Cyclone.
Yeah.
Batman, Riddler.
No. Yeah, see, yeah, like Gauntlet, that should go to like Great Escape.
Gauntlet
I keep saying.
Should be at Great Escape all day long.
Retheme it and let you people in Great Escape deal with that ride.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a ride like that there, and I think that would be perfect for you guys.
They do need a Wild Mouse over there.
You know, I think that would be a perfect fit. You know, and that's what I think when it comes to Six Flags. They just gotta figure it out. They're in this what I call a rebuild. You know, like a sports team. It's a rebuild. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out what they're doing and how they're doing it. First, they got to get rid of the CEO. That guy's a moron. He's an idiot. You know, like he just needs to go away. He's not. He's doing more bad than good. And I hate to say this, and I don't mean this in any disrespect. I had this conversation with him and Charles and everybody else with SFNEOnline, and we were talking about like how Fiesta, when you have their park president, is doing amazing things, and most of the Six Flags are doing nothing.
Like we were saying, look at Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey is the basically the pinnacle of what park presidents should do.
Yeah.
And then you look at Pete Carmichael and
I love
everybody at our Six Flags
Yeah,
New England.
don't get me wrong. When I say this, I don't mean this with major disrespect at all. I love Pete. I love Jen. I love all of them. But they're not right for the job.
It's time for them to go. They were.
It's time for the come up. Look, I love Jen. I would do anything for Jen. Same thing with Pete. Love them people. It's just they're not the right fit for what needs to be done. That's like if I was terrible at my job, fire me and put somebody in my place. Oh, wait, I have to look in the mirror. Hang on.
Good.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. You're fired. Okay, I'll go do the job. I just fired myself. Not really. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even mean that would... And what I mean by that is, before I get into it, when you have people that are trying to sell you on the new attraction for the year, right? Shouldn't that person be riding the ride? It is not believable when you don't ride the ride. It's not.
And every time we see Six Flags New England's new rides come out, who's on those rides?
The enthusiasts, not any of the park personnel.
Exactly.
So I feel like I know Dolly Parton doesn't.
She rides a couple of her rides.
No, she don't ride none of it.
She rode Big Bear.
Did she?
Yes.
Wow, because she never rides. She says
she wanted to ride Big Bear.
Oh, so okay, that's a first. Because she never rides them. She says, no, I don't ride the rides.
But that was it was the first one that she's ever ridden. Because the way the build-up was set. Plus, she actually had a hand in actually creating it this time.
I like what Marcus said. Josh fired himself. Okay, guess I'll go make millions on my music.
Yep.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I mean, like I said, even if I made $100,000 a year doing it, I would still quit my job. You know? Yeah, Six Flags Fiesta is the crown jewel of the Six Flags company.
It is, and it's the biggest. It's also, you might as well say, it's the best test
park
that they have, and that's why it makes the park so well off with all the fans, because you don't see that park have two stupid boomerangs, two spinny disc things.
Yeah, two different swing rides.
You have everything and anything that you can think of, basically. Like me and Jay have been going back and forth over what is at that park, what year it came, and I learned quite a few things about what came and what didn't come, and what they got ripped out and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think, Jay Kite, I think you guys are gonna get an Axis.
Yeah, me and Jay are having that little discussion. If it's not an Axis, it'll be like the Flume ride that's at SeaWorld.
Ooh, I want one of those around here somewhere.
Because it makes sense to what me and him were talking about. It makes sense. The two of them make sense, but I'm really I am legit leaning towards Axis.
Well, plus, there's no point to put that same water ride that close to, and there might be a ban for so many years for another park to get that ride.
Yeah.
So, you mean you do need more? Maybe you guys at some point end up getting an Aquaman because you guys are so far away.
Because that's what we were talking about too.
Because you guys are 4 hours. I think you're 4 hours away from over Texas.
Yeah.
So that would be okay because people in over Texas are not driving. Most of them, 90% of them, are not driving down to San Antonio area to go ride anything there, unless they really, really want to.
But with the clue package that Jeffrey's been passing along, you look at each year. I actually was looking at this each year, and I'm like, I found a pattern. And I have the theory of the pattern. Each year that gets crossed off is a year that there was a first of its kind ride.
Oh, okay.
Today's was 2023. What is 2023's first of its kind ride in the Six Flags chain?
I don't know.
That Fiesta is actually building right now.
The kid
Spaghetti
ride?
Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes sense to cross that out. 2015, 4D free spin, first of its kind in Six Flags chain. There you go. 2020, which was 2019, but 2020 in a sense I'll put Daredevil Dive. You had the dive coaster. Each year is being crossed off is something new.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
never
the
come.
dive coaster isn't a first of its kind.
No, but at that park it is.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been noticing, even like 92, 97, 2000, each of these years there was something special about the rides. It was basically like the brand new rides that were never been in the chain. So there's that's what me and Jay were talking about, but that's what I found in the way he's crossing off the years.
Okay. Let me go.
And in the clue package, it also states that it's the first of Six Flags kind.
Oh, for what's coming?
Yeah.
Huh.
So that leads basically two manufacturers and two rides that make sense. Well, three. But what ride makes sense? Access.
Yeah.
And if it becomes like an Aquaman theme, they go DC theme, Access can be like in the first movie. Remember how in the first movie he's all over the place under the water?
Yeah.
There's your ride. Like an underwater, then above the water. There's your idea.
We're going to find out soon enough. Was it the 25th, 6th, or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
At that event.
Jay, what day did they say it was going to be announced?
It's at some event, but I don't know when that event is.
Yeah.
August 26th.
Thanks, Jay.
Oh, I'll be at Lethal Weekend.
Yeah, we will be.
Yep. That's night 2.
Yep.
That's the night of the old school set I'm doing. And potentially doing my shit with LV that night.
That'd be nice. I can't wait for you to do that.
It just sucks that my boy Jay Reno can't be there. That's in the song.
Ow.
So we're missing a person. Matter of fact, two of the songs we're performing that he's on, he can't come.
And that sucks.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, that's that. All right, so let's get back to American Heartland Park. It's a $2 billion park. The park itself is supposed to open by 26. The RV campground should be open by 2025. It's a 1,000-acre site. A lot of themed areas. It's going to be on Route 66.
Get your kicks on
Route 66. But I seen an article like, yeah, you can announce a $2 billion park, but to build one's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if this thing actually gets built. Because remember, like with Codaland, things were kind of like
2-3 years extra.
So we'll see what happens with this. I mean, hey, if it opens, there's a customer I got out that way. I'll go check it out. Yeah, I'll take a spin out there and go fix some lights and and go to the park when it actually opens. So we'll see what that is, but I'm intrigued to see what happens of it, how it happens, because they're trying to compare it to the size of Disneyland.
It'll never be.
Well, the site of Disneyland Park. That's how much acreage they got.
All right.
That's what they mean.
I got confused. Sorry.
Yeah, no, they're talking about acreage, like the size of the property that they're gonna have for that. So we'll see what happens. You know, if it happens, cool. If not, well, I don't know what to tell you. You know, who knows? Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be as popular as at Disneyland. I mean, it might. You know, Oklahoma people need rides too. So instead of sending them off to Disneyland, or Disney World, wherever they like to go, let them stay here, like in Oklahoma. Have your own Disney-type park and there. I mean, I think every state should have a big park, or at least a good-sized park. Every state.
They should.
Where we live, we ain't got none. We got nothing.
No, we got a big park that looks like a piece of crap. And a big fishing pier.
Yep. We got...
That gets vandalized left and right.
Oh, of course. People don't give a shit. Nobody cares about nothing.
By the way, Sunday's Governor Bay Day.
What is it?
Governor Bay Day.
What the hell's that?
Means you can go to the beaches for free.
Hmm.
Beaches for free, fishing for free for the whole weekend. You don't even need a license.
Well, I'm not going to go there to... That's just in the state, right? You can go anywhere. Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, what we could do a nice little Rocky Point fishing trip.
I know, right? All right, so we got that. All right, so there's bad news about IAAPA. I no longer qualify for media, so that's okay.
Yeah, it is.
Look, I love going to IAAPA. I'm not even knocking IAAPA. I get it. I've heard about other YouTubers fucking things up and going crazy, and I get it. Like, you know what I mean?
Looking at the rules, it looks like a lot of people fucked it up.
So here's the new criteria to be able to get a press pass. So YouTube content creators without an established online blog are not eligible for press credentials. So you gotta already have a blog. We do. So technically we do. I mean, I probably could still get a pass.
You can still.
I can probably still get a pass. No media can attend IAAPA Expo 2023 outside the approved IAAPA managed program. No children permitted as part of the press program. An enforced maximum of 2 credentials per outlet. It says a huge swath of, this is what I type, huge swath of theme park fans cover news only through YouTube vlogs. So this rule update essentially bans them from the event unless they also run a website. So I could be okay with that. Well, I still might be able to, but I don't care. And it also says influencers from Twitter or Meta platforms, which means like Facebook or Instagram, must have a following of at least 25,000 and an engagement rate of 5 to 6%. TikTok influencers must have a minimum following of 200,000, an engagement rate of 10%. So, I think this is because of, I mean, I know, I
know what
I've heard that the certain YouTubers that have been pissing off coaster manufacturers and stuff. Like, a lot of people have been abusing the media thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're weeding out the assholes. I get it. It's going to weed out a lot of cool people that you watch. You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm okay with that because I'm so sick and tired. That's why, like, for us, it didn't help us or hurt us doing IAAPA. You know, we didn't get a lot of views. No matter how much I pimped it out, we didn't get a lot of views. We didn't get a lot of looks, and that's okay. Look, I'm not one of those people that are going to got pitchforks and torches because of something like I've been. It's great. I don't need to keep going all the time. I didn't go last year. You know what I did last year during IAAPA? I did shows with DJ Paul from 3-6 Mafia. Let's see. Did I want to go to IAAPA or go do shows at 3-6 Mafia? I went and did the show with DJ Paul. And I had a great time. You weren't there, though.
What?
The DJ Paul show.
No, because I
forgot what the hell you were doing.
I was doing something. I forgot what.
Yeah, I think you had a concert or something. I can't remember. There was a legit reason why you couldn't go. You had tickets for something, and I can't remember what it was.
It was the modified race.
Was it?
No, the modified race I came.
No, this is November. So it might have been P. Bruins or a
Yeah,
concert.
it was P. Bruins.
You know, so, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, like, when you get a press pass, you don't pay to get in. The cost is like $300 and something to get in IAAPA. You know, and look, I have no problem watching the other people. So, my wife's going, though, and my future son-in-law, because they have the inflatable business.
They have no choice.
They got tickets all ready to go. So them two are going to go. So while they're at IAAPA, me, my
be...
daughter, and my granddaughter, we're going to SeaWorld. And I'm going to take the baby and show her Shamu and show her the dolphins. She's going to be 7 months old.
You're going to have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't... Look, I don't even care about going if I go or not. If IAAPA wants me to go, maybe next year if I can go, cool, I'll go. No problem. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go and take my stepdaughter, my daughter, and the grandbaby to SeaWorld while they're going to... My wife and future son-in-law are going to go Uber over at SeaWorld and meet up with us. The only thing that I was told by the wife, though, was we're not allowed to go to Sesame Street area until she gets there.
Yeah.
That was the only...
That's going to be tough for you.
I mean, hey. Papa can have Sesame time. Yes. Hey, as long as she gets her own time,
yeah.
Then what the hell does it matter? Just because she didn't see the... Well, I don't want to do that to her, though. That's more her... I mean, it's still my granddaughter, but it's more her granddaughter than mine. I don't want to take that. Yeah, but I'm going to have the pictures with the animal, the creatures. The big bird and everything. She'd be very mad.
Yeah, you take one picture and you send it to her, she's going to bite your head
she'll
off.
Fly over there and she'll find a harpoon and harpoon me for doing that. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. And then, so we're not going at the beginning of IAAPA. We're leaving Wednesday night. They're going to go do IAAPA Thursday, which is the same day that they do the IAAPA Celebrates at SeaWorld.
Yep.
And then we're not coming home till Monday. Because we literally booked at like 6 o'clock at night, Orlando Informer event again for that weekend.
Hey, you deserve to go back over that.
Well, we figured it out. I mean, I already got the Surf Coaster ride. I already got that. Great ride. I will ride it again. I broke down the cost. Right? I priced it out. The tickets before tax for 4 people was $1,685. For Friday and Saturday, which from 5 p.m. to almost like 1:59 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Right? All the food's included, those drinks, not the booze, but all the other drinks included.
Yeah.
Now, it ended up breaking down to about, I don't know, 220, 250 a person per day at that event. And there's no lines, the food's included. So I don't have to buy park tickets. I don't have to skip the lines. I don't have to buy food. It's all included. And they give you every day a $15 food gift card. Yeah. Like if you want to get like Starbucks and other stuff that's open that costs money, you can. So I was like, So I did the math. I can't buy it either way. Like you got to buy the park, like, 2 parks, because both parks are open at the same time. There's only like 2,000 or 3,000 people between the 2 parks. So for like $250 a person per day, yeah, it's about like $225 a person.
Yeah, ish.
Yeah. So because it came with tax, it was like $901 something per couple for the 2 days. So no, it's. Let's see but that's with taxes. Hang on. 901 divided by 2, 4. Yeah, $225 a person. Yeah, no, but I'm like, I'm talking like for Alyssa and Littles. We call him Littles because his name's Josh too. So. You know what I mean? I'm still counting it at, but regardless, even when I skip the line and food and everything, it's still more. But they still charge me admission, even though I got a pass.
Mm-hmm.
They won't knock off or give a discount on admission with a pass. And I already booked Cabana Bay Hotel.
Oh, you finally did it.
No, that's for that one. I still got to book the hotel and the airfare for Halloween Horror Nights. And I still got to book airfare for... But I got free plane tickets and stuff like that, so I don't have to kick in big money or anything like that. So... Yeah, I mean, it sucks you don't get a discount, but you know what? That event for Orlando Informa is worth it. It really is. Like, I've done it. I did that event in June. I thought it was a fantastic event, and I wanted to go back, and I went back. I didn't think I was going to go back again this year, but I'm going back. So, yeah. So we're just going to lounge by the pool on, like, Friday and Saturday, and then go to HHN. I mean, Orlando Informa, whatever. And then we'll have Sunday to go do something. Maybe we'll go to Fun Spot.
Yeah, so you can.
I really want to go back to Fun Spot.
Mm.
I really do. But yeah, so it's, you know, the hotel was pricey. It was like $1,016.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a family suite, so that way.
That's why.
Yeah. It was two. Well, actually, it wasn't really bad. One night was more expensive than the other. Like, one night was like $245 for one night, and then the other night was it breaks it down. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, it was $1,249.04. So one night was those 3 nights were $206.75, and then Friday and Saturday were $245 a night. Cabana Bay, but it's a family suite. Right? Is that what it is? Let me see.
So,
yeah, it's a family suite.
Yeah. So last week, the reason why we were on Wednesday and not Thursday is look at the shirt.
Oh yeah, you were down in Connecticut at the.
I was at Stafford Motor Speedway for SRX racing. That was live on ESPN. Had some big names from NASCAR and IRL and.
I don't even know what I did Thursday.
I don't know, but
I don't even know what I did.
There was something that you and Charles were talking about, and I like totally missed the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. For the family suite? How are you getting probably you get a discount.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, I mean, trust me, when I looked, there was no family suite for $60. You just weren't getting it. This is what it was. It was cheap. Yeah, but you can do that. I can't do that. I can't get that price. Yeah. I wish I could get a regular room for $25 a night.
I know. That'd be nice.
And then, I don't know. Let me see. So he's saying, I have to figure it out. I know there's a way to do it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's like Roach Motel 6 pricing. I would die. Yeah. That's high for Cabana Bay because you're paying $60 for the suite or $25. Well, I gotta figure out how to get it to play. I keep forgetting what put to play things in the background. I really need to find a new program. I really don't like this one.
Yeah, because then this way we can try and start working on video, me chatting from my house. You from your house, Charles from another house.
Yeah, that's something I gotta work on.
We definitely do.
You know what, Chris? F you. I love you like a brother, but F you because you can get Royal Pacific for $75 a night. Eat a bag of poop, my friend. Eat a bag of poo.
Po-po-be-doo.
Oh, and then there's a rumor around the campfire that either tomorrow or Friday, HHN announcements are coming. Like a massive drop, I guess.
Yeah. I wonder with this whole strike thing, I wonder if they're going to be still able to use IPs.
Yeah, they can. That's got nothing to do with the strike. Damn, I wish I knew that ahead of time. Well, when I book for HHN, I'll talk to you. I say, hey, can you... I don't know how it works or what you do. All right, so Dorrney PArk.
Breaking news from today.
Yeah, that Zyfair, whatever the hell they call it, train ride. I guess it's closing for the season, not forever. I thought, when I first read it, I thought it was forever.
Yeah.
But I guess that's in the construction area of the new coaster coming. So take that as it is. Just in case, get some rides on it, because you never know. I mean, that's an old train ride. It's an awesome train ride. If you've never been in it, I have. It's just cool looking. It's a little crampy in there because it was made for skinny people for back in the day. Like, it's really tight for a fat man such as myself.
Fat man tightness.
Yeah, it's not fun. I'm telling you. I mean, it's a fun ride. Like, I love going around the park with it. It's cool.
It's the fat man tightness. I wonder what that was. Who fell?
It depends as I'm listening. Because I know they're working on cleaning a bouncy outside. And plus, Marcus, they have the free fall like Rocky Point. I don't know if you ever went to Rocky Point. But for those that have been to Rocky Point Park in Rhode Island, the first gen Intamin free fall rides, when they come down, you land on your back and go flat out. But they have a free fall just like... Matter of fact, some pieces of Rocky Point are on that. The second weekend of HHN. The 8th, 9th, 10th or whatever. And then the following Friday night on the 15th, I will be in Hartford, Connecticut. It's not my own set. It's on Fury's. He's playing, opening up for Shaggy 2 Dope of Insane Clown Posse in Hartford. And I'm going to be doing like at least 2 songs, he said. And we're going to... So if you need tickets, let me know. Fury's selling tickets. We got to sell like 30 tickets. So if you want, they're $25. You don't have to pay any service fees or nothing like that.
I'll give you the money.
And so yeah, just let me know, because Fury wants me to get a list of who I know that wants to buy tickets to come on out. He really wants to get everybody to come on out and just support and just rock with us.
I'm coming out.
Because it's going to be in the underground, not the big theater side.
Yeah.
I've played in both before. When I opened up for Twisted, I played in the big room.
I've been in the big room in the underground.
Yeah, and then when I opened for Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, but I was in the underground stage. When I opened for Tech 9, I was in the underground stage. When I opened for Mushroom Head, I was on the underground stage. And when I was on the come up, I've only played the big room once. Sometimes it'd be like me, Wolfpack, and whoever, and we'd be playing the underground. And that's fine. Yeah, but the one that Dorney also got pieces of Geauga Lakes and Rocky Points, and they Frankenstein the leftover pieces that from because Geauga Lake got Rocky Points when they closed. So that's
That's the closest to a reincarnation of feeling what Rocky Point used to have.
Oh, okay, I know what she's doing. But yeah, so basically, I mean, I don't know how much of Rocky Points is in it. I don't know. It could be a wheel. It could be a bar. I don't know.
I think there is one car that's supposed to be from Rocky Points.
Yeah, you know what? I think you can still see the outline.
Yeah.
On the car, I think. You know, when they scrape it off,
yeah.
I think you still see the Rocky Point outline on one of the cars. I have to go back and look and watch all the cars, because you'll see it. You can see it. It's not like...
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what happened with that one. Yeah, and also with Dorrney PArk too. We all know there's the coaster coming for 24, right?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly which one it is, but August 10th, we're going to find out exactly what it is. But they put out that video, and it says, along with the message, forge your own fate. They also posted a short, creepy video clip that at first glance seems more like something for Halloween haunt, except it ends with the August 10th announcement date teaser, promising that we'll find out what's happening behind the fences at Dorrney Park for 24. I've driven by Dorrney so many. We just drove by it.
Yeah, we did.
Going to Hershey, and
I'm surprised you didn't want to stop in.
well, depending upon
You know what we should have really did that
stop
Saturday? Just stopped in because we were stuck in all that fucking traffic.
well, then the chocolate would have melted.
Yeah, true.
It would have been nothing.
Could have thrown it in the cooler.
That's right. You got the cooler. We could have just took it all and just let it do whatever.
Next time we do a road trip,
We're
we'll
bringing a
figure
big cooler. Then we'll put in the back.
Yeah.
We'll get some ice ahead of time, and we'll seal up somehow the chocolate or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have another road trip.
Yeah, and I really want to go back to Dorney. I know a lot of people shit on Dorney. Like, look, it's not a Cedar Point. It's not a great adventure.
It's a Great Escape version of
well, it's bigger than Great Escape.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit bigger than Six Flags New England.
Well, I'm calling it's the Great Escape of the Cedar Fair parks.
Yeah, and look, they got Steel Force. Love it. Hydra. When it has that JoJo roll coming right out. When you leave the station, you're going right into a roll. The second you leave the station.
I love Hydra.
But then once you go off the lift hill, it's a basic B&M. Nothing special.
That entrance, the launch out, that's what I love.
And then Talon, an invert, B&M invert, great ride. They got the free fall. They got some cool flats. They got a cool water log flume. Skip the mouse. It sucks, and then you can only fit like one adult on it or something. It's stupid. Let's skip it. You'll be in line for like forever. They got bumper cars. They got the train rides. They got a lot of
bumper cars are actually good.
Because I remember before they were in a circle, but they weren't. They're not now. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah. So like I said, just check. Like Dorrney Park is a cool little park. It's not huge. It's fun. Most people just go. Yeah, Possessed. I rode that. It does nothing for me, to be honest. I mean, I ride it. Don't get me wrong, but it really does nothing for me. Plus you'll have the new coaster going in there, so that'd be cool.
Steel Force, I'll be wearing Patriots gear on it.
But the little, look, I love going to the smaller parks myself, just like Marcus. Like when you look at, look, Quasi is like a half a day park. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Quasi, I heard commercials for Quasi.
Did you? Like Quasi is like a half a day park. It's not a full day park. I've spent full days because I would do water park, do the rides. Well, do rides, then go to the water park, then go back to the rides. One time we did the pedal boats. Our lanes. And
Quasi's a nice small park. It's nice.
But that's a park I go to once every 5 years. I don't need to go there every year. Even Lake Compounds is nice to go to. I heard even though this year's a complete shit show.
Hence, probably the reason why
I like going.
Go this year.
I heard this year's just been a disaster for him. I don't know why. I like going to Knoebels. I like going to Dorney. I like going to Kennywood. I had a while I haven't been since 2010. Waldemere was a cool little place that I've been to. Great Escape. I mean, it's a Six Flags, but it's a cool little place. I have more fun at the smaller places than I do the big places. One, I hate, call me entitled or a snob. I don't like waiting in long lines. I will always get a skip
a line pass.
I'm skipping the line.
Sorry, I just had to.
Hey, rock on, I'm just one of them guys. I just don't want to wait in line. My time is more precious than waiting a half hour, 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Call me what it is. Whatever it is. I won't. If I can't buy a skip a line, I ain't going. Well, I shouldn't say that because I go to Knoebels. Knoebels don't. But they don't have hours and hours long lines. You know what I mean?
They don't.
So, Hershey. Imagine if we didn't have skip the lines. Would have rode nothing.
Well, look at the line for the Lightning races.
That was a walk-on.
For us.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad.
No, but when we left.
What about an audio problem? Why can't you? Well, I don't know. Well, you can't hear. Well, I don't know what happened. Everything seems to be working on my end. It might be skipping on your end. I don't know. Everything
Marcus says can hear.
Well, I'm glad he can hear. I thought he was deaf. Let me see.
Expedia members save on travel.
Expedia members save on travel. I'm just looking to see what it's like. Yeah, sometimes you got to restart. Yeah. See, it's fine on my end. You might have to like kind of refresh. You know, so that is what that is. So. Yeah, it happens. There's nothing I could really do about it. Seeing that like all systems are go on my end. Dude, the internet has been acting crazy. Yeah, like look, matter of fact, there are a lot of enthusiasts that belong to certain coaster clubs, that like frown upon skip the lines. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, dude, you go to coaster events. Like, you're skipping the line, so to speak. You get like a private thing. I think enthusiasts just want private things.
Yeah.
And then they're only hurting themselves.
Hey, I have fun going against enthusiasts.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like I started off as a coaster enthusiast,
Yeah.
And I no longer consider myself one. I don't want to be looped into those pedophiles and those people. I think the actual coaster enthusiast people are disgusting. You know what I mean? When you belong to coaster clubs, not all coaster clubs, but a certain one, I think they're disgusting. So
some of them don't even wear deodorant.
Oh, I know. I'm tired of smelling those people. They smell gross.
They smell like smelliosis.
They smell like they just jumped in a grease vat at McDonald's. Then I gotta smell that crappy beer. That's why I'm so glad I don't deal with coaster clubs. It's just not my thing, man. Not my thing.
Not your thingy, Wang.
Nope. I mean, this is the second event I'm going to, but it's not a coaster group. It's just Orlando Informal site thing, whatever. It's just a nice event.
Yep.
I am not a coaster enthusiast no longer. I like going to theme parks. Amusement parks. That's my thing. That for me, that's my thing. I still love going to parks. I just don't want to belong to a coaster club. And if somebody gets offended by that, I don't know what to tell you.
Sad. Get the
I don't. Yeah, I just don't want to be lumped up with those people. Like, I'm just, I don't want to be lumped up. And plus, take out my personal issues aside. Take those out of the equation. When you still look online, they're all crybabies.
Yes, I proved it.
Yeah, he proved it
I legit proved it.
They're just crybabies. They just want to cry all the time. And I'm like, what are you crying about?
Because I made my opinion, our opinion about Top Thrill Dragster. And if you read the whole entire thread, it's them bitching and complaining what I said.
Yeah, they are. The ape group was probably what caused COVID. They're the ones that gave it to everybody.
Syphilis.
Yeah, they probably got both. Grape ape. So I'm just like, yeah. So for me, I just like doing my show, making a video when I can, and having some fun. That's it. That's my life. I don't need theme park things in my life. I want things like that in my life. Anyway, let's move on from that drama. So, Six Flags Over Georgia is going to be announcing the 2024 attraction on August 19th.
Yeah.
And now I know Jason in Paradise had mentioned something up above about that. What he thinks... Where the hell's my mouse? There it is.
It's over there.
He honestly thinks that Over Georgia is going to be getting some kind of flat ride prototype or a Zemprella Endeavor. Now... I am a fan of the Endeavors.
The Endeavors are actually pretty nice. Only thing is they're ball hurters.
Yeah. So I feel, I enjoy them, especially because we had Wonder Woman at New England. No, Supergirl. Supergirl at New England, and I love the ride.
And you got to ride the one at St. Louis, too.
Yep, I got St. Louis and I got New England's. Now, I still prefer the original Enterprise ride over those, but because they don't really, people are ripping out the Enterprises, right? Even Kennywood got rid of theirs. And that one was Frankenstein between Lake Compounds, and so that ride's gone over there. So for me, I feel the original Enterprise is where it's at, but if we don't have an original Enterprise, that ride there, if they got it, it's not a bad replacement. It swings a little. It doesn't have the major swing. It can mess you up in them spins.
It definitely can.
So, yeah, like I said, I have no problem with those Endeavor rides. I think they're great.
The Endeavor rides, honestly, the forces on those work perfect for them.
Yeah, and it's something, like I said before, that these companies need to do. Find a new way to bring back a classic. Like, I really personally want them to bring back Bayon's Curve. Like a new version of it.
Bring back a buzzsaw, better buzzsaw.
The problem,
inside, not outside.
Yeah, I know, but here's my problem with that. If they're gonna make a new one, they're gonna like what I call pussify them.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna like when everybody rode. What was the buzzsaw?
Buzzsaw.
When everybody rode buzzsaw, right? You felt that when it was going. You're like, woo, woo. Like, you were feeling it.
Damn, tonight I really made them.
Oh, I never swept up last week's. So, for me, with that, they don't make them like that. That's an original ride from, like, the 70s, 80s, whatever. They don't make them like that because everybody's worried about who's getting whiplash, who's getting hurt. So, they got to dumb them down. That's what they do with a lot of rides. If you notice, a lot of the flat rides these days are dumbed down. They're not very forceful because of how we used to roll back. I mean, think about this. Back in the 80s, when I was 18 months old, right? I'm riding the Music Express at 18 months old.
Yeah.
You can't do that now.
No.
And back then, when I rode it, it went backwards too.
And it was a fun ride.
And they ran it the way they were supposed to. Like, full balls to the walls frontwards, balls to the wall backwards.
Where it is, the one at Canopy.
Yeah.
They run it backwards and forwards fast as hell.
Oh, yeah. What do they call it? Ice Jet?
Ice Jet.
Yeah.
They legit run it the way it should be.
Yeah. So, but that was back in the 80s. That was like 1980 when that happened.
Music Express we were on at Hershey.
Oh, I know that thing was. No, yeah, but it wasn't as powerful.
As powerful, but it did have a good.
Oh, it still had some balls to it. Oh, I didn't see that. I'll have to check that out. I've been on Rise Playland. What do you call it? Music Express. I like going to Rise Playland. So you know what I mean. So I just wanted. I would just love to see a lot of the classics that have disappeared from theme parks, amusement parks across the world. Get these companies to make new versions. Obviously, they got to change the safety features because, see, way back when they invented these machines, nobody gave a shit about seat belts and all this other stuff.
Look at the Zipper. Those Zipper rides.
Yeah, but I personally don't see those going into like a Six Flags. Well, I shouldn't say that. They probably would, but the capacity on them is a nightmare. They would bring them
to Six Flags New England.
Yeah, they probably would bring a Zipper.
They'd probably put a Zipper, one Zipper here, one Zipper on the other side of the park.
Yeah.
I wish they'd come back with the friggin' spiders.
Oh, wow. They said the ride couldn't stop for 10 minutes. People just kept spinning at full speed. Oh, my God. I'd be like, can you stop? I would have puked all over everything, probably.
What, the one that...
At Rise Playland. Yeah. That's crazy. If you think about it, like, they won't stop. How the hell the E button didn't work? I don't know what
what happened. I think I've seen a TikTok video with that one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so SeaWorld. Yeah, I love Bayon's Curve. They have one at Kennywood, and Knoebels is getting one. It's supposed to open some point this year at Knoebels. It's probably, I'm willing to bet, it's probably going to open around Phoenix Fall Fun Fest. That's probably when it's going to open.
And didn't you say RMC helped them with that?
I know for a fact RMC helped Kennywood for the track for that. It's RMC track on the Kennywood one. I don't know if Knoebels called. I don't, because Knoebels a lot of times will get these pieces fabricated. They might have gone to RMC knowing that Kennywood did.
Yeah.
I don't know. That I don't know. So we'll find out. KMG XXL. I don't know what that is. Let me look it up quick. Let me see. You say KMG XXL. Oh. Oh, okay. I've seen that. I probably wouldn't fit on it either. Probably not. Oh, yeah, I want to look up Kennywood. I want to see if Bain's Curve. I could have sworn Bain's Curve's still there. Yeah, except all my cookies. Cranky. I don't know.
Show more.
Exterminator Fins, Grand Prix, Kangaroo, Merry-Go-Round. They were supposed to, because I know they took it out to get it redone. And then it was supposed to go back. I mean, they could have gotten rid of it. I'll be upset if it's gone. It looks like it's gone, dude.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to do one thing. I want to look at a park map. Do you have a park map anywhere? Attractions, event shows, thematic areas, more. Park map. Let me see. So, if they had it, it would be like over here. Let me go in. Oh, they might have gotten rid of it. I'm trying to see. All right, so there's the Noah's Ark ride right there.
Yeah.
All right, so then you got Phantom's Revenge over here. All right, and then... Yeah, I think it's gone. You might be right there. Because there's bumper cars. I'm trying to find... Yeah, I think it's gone. I say, man, today is an update day right now. Jeffrey's giving us everything almost. It's always like the original Enterprises, but I like the Endeavor. Like, yeah, like I like when I go to Fun Spot in Orlando, they have the smaller version of an Enterprise. Like the original one is not as big, and that thing just hauls ass, and I go crazy with it all the time. Hey, I like the fly.
They took it out in 2020.
Or maybe it was going for refurbishment. Or something. I don't know what was going on. I thought they were refurbishing it. But Nightwing, love Nightwing. I mean, I didn't like being compressed, but it's okay. They retired it in Fun Spot, bought it. Oh, really? Yeah, but I rode that, and it's a fantastic ride. I ride it every time I go to Fun Spot down in Orlando. Plus, I want to ride the fun house that they put in. Plus, I like riding White Lightning and all the other rides. It's a cool little place. I like going there. You know, riding the go-karts, riding the rides. Fun Spot's a little place, but it's cool. Don't get it twisted. It's a fun. It's worth going to if you've never been. I know you look at it and go, oh, this is a little weird park, but it's cool. All right, so SeaWorld, new B&M track is showing up at the park for the next coaster. No announcement has been made for what's coming. I don't know what it is. They have something like toboggan or something as a code name for this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. Obviously, it's not a stand-up. I don't know what this new ride is going to be.
I don't know, but all I know is Jeffrey's just starting to show what's for Fright Fest up there.
That face right there looks better than anything Six Flags New England has.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to show you. Again.
Yeah, does anybody know what type of B&M it is?
What?
At what's coming into SeaWorld? Orlando, what I'm talking about. I don't know what exactly is coming. Yeah, Project Toboggan. So is it like a new style of a ride that we don't know about? Is it gonna be like the one that is
Yeah.
the one that just opened at Busch Gardens? Oh, a prototype. Oh, we'll find out what it is. But it's a B&M, so it should be, I guess, halfway decent, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'll be excited to see what it is. I mean, I can't see him putting in another big coaster
He
like.
did Georgia, so you can get rid of that.
Yep, Georgia's going. So we got this. We got one last tidbit, and then we'll go to golden tickets. This one's simple. Universal Orlando announced DreamWorks Land. I have no idea what's going in. They haven't showed anything, but I'm sure
has a lot to do with all the cartoons that they got.
Yeah, Shrek and Kung Fu Panda and
basically bringing Shrek back to life again.
Yeah, but I think the Shrek thing is going to be like a tree that you can meet Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah.
And whatever. They're going to do something.
Probably because they get a lot of complaints.
Yeah, because like I'm hearing like the Minions ride is like okay. It's not anything.
Some of them are saying forget about it. Some are liking it. It's just
I'm going to try it at least once, and then I'll give everybody my honest take on it.
The reviews are all over the place. It depends on the person, really.
Yeah. You know, I've talked to people that have ridden it. I've read things online, and they say the ride's okay. You know, it's a cute little themed ride. It's really for kids. It's re-rideable. Some people are like, I hate this piece of crap. I haven't ridden it, you know, so I don't know. But when I get down there, and if it should be open by then, like, because it's still in soft opening phase. It's not officially open. Like, official, like, hey, they're still working kinks out. A lot of people say if you like Men in Black, you'll like this, except that you're standing instead of sitting. Creepy dolls.
Those are cool looking.
Yeah. I think they're all right. All right, so let's get into what I picked for Golden Ticket Awards.
Golden Ticket Awards.
Now, I don't know. I can't remember all the parks that were up for it. I'm just going to tell you what I picked. So, Park and Rides category, Best Theme Park, Amusement Park of 23. I guess I picked Knoebels. Best Water Park of 23, Volcano Bay. Most beautiful park of 23, Busch Gardens, Tampa. Best Family Park, Santa's Village. Breakout Family Entertainment Center, Funland of Fredericksburg, because I've been there, so I know. Best Guest Experience of 23, Silver Dollar City. Best Kids Area in the Park, Dollywood. Best Food of 23, I picked Knoebels. Best Dock Ride of 23, Rise of the Resistance. There's like one here I picked. It must be like Best Water Ride in a Park. I picked Jurassic Park, River Adventure, and Islands of Adventure. Best Water Park Ride of 23, Krakatoa at Volcano Bay. Best Halloween Event of a Park, I picked HHN. Best Christmas Event at a Park, I picked Silver Dollar City. Best Family Coaster, I picked Rorosaurus at Storyland. Best New Ride Attraction, Riptide Race at Water Country at Williamsburg, that's at Busch Gardens. The best new coaster of 23, I put Wildcats Revenge, Hershey Park.
By far.
Best new family attraction of 23, I put Haunted Hotel at Fun Spot Splashtown, even though it hasn't opened. I just didn't care for the other things, and I know I'm going to ride it this year. Now it's my top 10 wood coasters. Number 1, I picked Boulder Dash. Number 2, I picked Phoenix. Number 3, Lightning Races. Number 4, Apocalypse. Number 5, Ghost Rider. 6, Voyage. 7, Jackrabbit at Kennywood. 8, Mind Blower at Fun Spot. 9, Outlaw Run at Silver Dollar City. 10, White Lightning at Fun Spot Orlando. That was my top 10.
That's a decent top 10.
It's all over the place. It's all over the country.
But it's a good, decent top 10.
Yeah. And then for wood coasters, steel coasters, number 1, Wildcats Revenge. Number 2, Iron Gwazi. Number 3, Superman at New England. 4, X2. 5, Time Traveler. 6, Mont 2. 7, Full Throttle. 8 Hagrid's, 9 Velocicoaster, and 10 Pipeline. Wicked Cyclone didn't even enter my top 10.
That's sad. That used to be your favorite freaking ride.
Yep.
I still, Jess will probably fight you over that. Velocicoaster, she'll probably put as number 1. But that is a solid wood and a solid steel.
Yeah, like I said, I personally, I think Wildcats Revenge is the best steel on the market right now. You know what I mean? So for me, yeah, I think it's the best steel coaster on this planet, right? Well, yeah, on the planet that I've ridden. You know what I mean? Like, I've ridden so many coasters. I gotta be at least 1,000. I have to be. I just stopped counting years ago, so I don't know where I'm at. I really don't. I gotta be at about 1,000. I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
Because when I quit counting, I was already at 500, and I quit counting in like 13, 14, somewhere around there.
Yeah, you've been to a shit ton of new parks.
I've gotten way more credits since then. I don't even remember what my 500th coaster was. I didn't take a picture of it because I was like, I always said once I hit 500, I'm quitting counting. You know what I mean?
And guess what? You quit counting.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is stupid. Like chasing credits, and then you miss out on most of the other park because you're trying to get all these coaster credits. So I'm just like, hey, whatever, go away, bye. See, I don't care. I want to just go to the park and enjoy it and have fun. That's all I want. Yeah, so, Charles sent me something about, it's stupid commercials. I hate commercials. I know it's not Charles' fault. I'm looking at this POV video of what this thing's supposed to be. I'm watching it. You guys aren't watching it.
It's indoors.
Oh, is it?
That's indoors.
Oh, so they're probably utilizing the Penguin.
Indoors, and then it comes out.
Okay, launch it, fool.
I love how it actually has the B&M rattle.
You can hear the sound. I mean, it's not going to be a crazy thrill ride.
No, but it's a family ride.
And I'm sure it's going to be fun. It looks fun.
The layout doesn't look too bad.
Oh, here we go. Some more launch.
That's what, 3 launches now?
Yep. Now this is a great family coaster, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's
I'm
seen.
actually intrigued. A triple
Yeah,
launch.
That's the Penguin building.
It's a triple launch coaster. That's.
I farted. But I do want to see what the trains look like because it doesn't show that. Yeah, so you got to hear it. You just didn't get to see it. So somebody just hit me up on somewhere. Oh, Charles. Oh, yeah, Ryan. So, yeah. So, like I said, that was my golden ticket thing. That's that and the other. We're going to get out of here, but how about this, Jay? How about next week we break it? I need some time to, look over the Fiesta stuff. Let's break it all down. Let's all talk, and let's make a segment that we can all talk next week.
Yeah.
About, I have no problem. I don't want to, get thrown into it and be looking around, and I don't know nothing. And no offense to you or any. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I haven't really been following it. Like I said, only because I'm tired of clues. You know what I mean? Like, I just want the announcement. I like the announcements. I don't care about your clues and your little games. I don't mean that in a bad way.
This is the first one that, the one that he's talking about is the first one that Jeffrey put out on public.
Oh, this one? All right, so, but how about we go over all this stuff, we talk in our chat, and then we'll type a thing up, and then next week we'll all talk about it and see what we can figure out, if we figured it out. If not, we'll ask for help from everybody else to figure it out. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be nice to do.
Yeah. So, anyway, next week, same bat time, well, most likely Thursday. Let me ask you guys like Wednesdays or Thursdays? Leave it in the comment, even if you watch it after, I'll look. You know, which days do you like better? Wednesdays, what better fits like your watching ability? Is it a Wednesday? Is it a Thursday? Does it not matter? You know, I mean, I'm not going to do it on a Monday or a Friday. I have wrestling to watch. Oh, I know. We could maybe make that happen, and then, you know, the other thing happen and whatever. So yeah, we could do that, and because look, Jay, I wanna make sure when we do the Fiesta thing that we do the just do. I don't want to like half-ass it, because you're really the guy on the floor there, so you have, you know what I mean. You see more than we do. You're there more. Obviously, you go there, we don't. So to be able to pull this into a thing, it'd be better if you were on it. Well, not necessarily on it, but like talking about it. And you can give us more insight, so when we talk about it, we can figure this out together. I am not opposed to us talking about it all week and having fun. And just going over it and enjoying it.
I like being on Wednesdays.
Hey, we can move the shows to Wednesdays. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Wednesday works better.
Like we've been getting a lot more people on the last 2 weeks on Wednesdays.
Yeah, well, how about this? Next Wednesday, we'll just do it on Wednesday. We'll just keep doing Wednesdays, and then if it sucks, then we'll switch. Yeah, that way when we get off this thing, we really get off on a hump day. You know? And we just rock it out and have fun. Yeah. So Jay Kite, all of us will talk, and we'll try to figure this out. And then next week we'll all talk and you know. And then we can get the other people that are watching involved and going, hey, you know what I mean? Because I'm intrigued a little bit. I'll be honest, Jay. Your enthusiasm is what kind of makes me want to do it. Because if it was just me looking at it, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't give two shits. I'll be totally honest. And the only reason why I wouldn't care about like going into detail, it's a park, number one, I've never been to. Two, it's so far away. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. But I mean, if I start doing the music thing, I'm going to make sure if I got a tour date in San Antonio, I got a day off so I can go to the park. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making sure when I'm doing these tours that there's days that I can hit parks. You know what I mean? Kill two birds, one stone. And then we can just fill up the tour bus.
Yep.
With the goodies we buy.
The Six Flags cups.
Ew. Ew. I don't want those germs on my bus. You know, so, yeah. So, we'll be back next Wednesday. We're going to talk about, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to talk about Fiesta. Yeah, Marcus is like, I want to be the tour bus driver.
He can.
Yeah, we'll see. I got to rent a bus. And then, but you have to allow us to at least let us vape marijuana on the bus. Like, I can understand not smoking the flower because it's going to stick to everything. Yeah. But I need to at least be able to vape marijuana. Now, smoking cigarettes, I'll just get a vape and deal with that and then have a cigarette when I get out off the bus. Because I'm not going to smoke a cigarette on the bus. So I just need to be able to vape my marijuana while I'm on the bus and when I'm playing. I can't wait for that life because we'll vlog that shit. We'll do the Grove Show from the road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Be like Jeff Dunham, live from the road.
Yeah, just live from the road, doing a Grove Show live from the road. And then we'll show you concerts. We'll show you all kinds of things. We'll show you parks.
Shit.
Yep. We'll make like how ICP used to make the videos, like the American Psychos tour and stuff like that. It'd be cool. My time is coming. I'm telling you, in a good way. Not that I'm dying. My time is coming. My time of
My time
blowing
is
up.
now.
Remember this day, and I told all these guys on in the chat, and I'm telling all you guys this. What remember what I told you guys? If I get famous, that I'm not gonna be like fuck all y'all, because
and
you guys.
I'm over here to try and keep you grounded.
Well, I need the people to keep me grounded because I don't want to become that guy. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to become this big-headed egomaniac. You know what I mean? Because I became famous. You know.
Wait. So we gotta sing this song when you actually do become famous. Your time is up. My time is now.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, look, I'm not going to, like, trust me, if I was at a park and I seen you guys and I was famous, and if I have an entourage or something, I ain't going to be like, yo, fuck you guys because I'm famous now. Like, the only thing that changes is I became famous. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm doing my music, I became famous. That's the only thing that changes. The person that's me does not change.
You know, and part of our entourage, we got to get somebody to be as stupid. Well, we got Jeremy.
What? Stupid what?
Be a stupid idiot to make us look smart.
Oh,
like
yeah,
on
yeah,
the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, we either got Jeremy or worst case scenario, we got Ryan.
Yeah.
Wet belly.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll bring Wet Belly around. He'll make us look like geniuses. GQ. People are gonna think we're like Ryan Reynolds or what's his name there?
Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Yeah, they're gonna think we're like that sexy compared to
him.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, why ain't your dude wearing a helmet?
Be like watching bench warmers.
Oh, I know. Hey guys, I love Ryan and not Res Ryan. We have another Ryan we're talking about.
A secondary Ryan.
Yeah, that we keep in our back pocket.
Yeah.
No, I really do. I think Ryan's a good guy. Yeah. He's got some actual issues, but he's a good guy. I like ragging on him a little bit. You know.
He's a good target.
Well, let me ask Kaka. Let me ask you these couple of questions. I can tell you the worst flavor, Metamoon. It tastes like that. You know when you get the white chalky stuff, like when you got a upset belly,
secret magnesium.
Yeah, it tastes like that. It's terrible. Like this flavor, this tastes like.
Is that the tropical punch?
Yeah, it tastes just like Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
Tastes just like Hawaiian Punch. Ice Pop tastes like the Rocket Pops. You got grape, which tastes like grape. You got lemon lime, that's lemon lime. They got the orange, tastes like Tang.
The watermelon.
Watermelon strawberry is my ultimate favorite.
Yeah.
The lemonade is not really like harsh. It's kind of smooth. Yeah. Doesn't give you hot burn.
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry is good. I don't know. It's all personal preference. Like I got a whole case of pink watermelon, and I got like a few more bottles of this.
Oh, you know, that's what I forgot to take the other day.
What?
Ethan's pack.
What'd you get him?
My Walmart.
Oh, what, pink watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh, I bought him a blue one. Yeah, because he can't find blue raspberry.
Yeah. And
I found the Walmart now is carrying the water.
You're welcome.
The one, the one in I go to Whitensville.
Finally.
Yeah. So I got.
It's making its way up this way.
Yeah, it's finally making the way. Like I was always ordering on Vitamin Shop, and now it's starting to show up in Walmart the water. Because if not, it's usually just the energy drinks.
It's funny because that Walmart near me, Coventry one, is the only one that has it. So yours is now the next one. So it seems like it's going to ones that are more in a better area.
Yeah. Yeah, now let me tell you this, Ask Kaka, to properly drink a Prime. There is a proper way to drink the Prime.
You gotta shake it up.
Well, number one, ice cold. You need it ice cold. And before you drink it, or take like a sip, not a gulp, but like a little sip to get some of the liquid out, and then shake the shit out of it. Because it's kind of a little syrupy.
Shake.
But if it's ice cold and you give it a good, go like legit go like that and drink it. Oh, ice cold, forget about it. Like any of them. The strawberry watermelon is definitely my favorite. I don't know. The only ones I won't drink is Metamoon. I'll drink any other ones. I got green ones upstairs. I got
What is the green one?
lemon lime. That's one of the bottom of the barrel flavors. That's why in the song I said, "What would you do for prime? Cartwheels over razor blades for some lemon lime."
Yep, that's right. I forgot about that line.
You know, so it's the word. Like that's why, like when Ethan's like, "Ooh, lemon lime," like you would. I'm like, why do you think I did razor blades over it? It's the worst flavor, and I'm getting messed up for one of the worst flavors. I should have said Metamoon. It's disgusting.
Some of the crap that I seen you that you showed me from that video is gonna be funny.
Yeah, the high speed chase.
I seen the blooper.
Oh, with the yeah, he hit the friggin' electric line with his drone.
I seen the blooper.
And then you see Ethan stand up in the slingshot and he's banging on the thing while we're chasing an old lady down the street. Yeah, it's crazy what we get to do. That's why I said even if I don't make $1 million on this, I'm just having fun. I'm having a time of my life. I'm spending crazy money. Well, not crazy. I'm probably in the hole about 40 grand.
Yeah.
Now, the best. I hate to say it, but it's the best 40 grand I've ever spent in my life.
Yeah, because you're having fun with all your friends. You're having fun with all of us.
Yeah, and you got to see how with that new song, the one that we did with all them after we edited the song, like how quick everybody wrote shit and was like, whoever's done, go in the booth. Okay, next one's done, go in the booth. Next one's done, go in the booth. We didn't have time to mix it. We just had enough time to record it. We had 40 minutes.
I gotta do mine. I gotta do one.
You just write it and
see how it comes out.
Yeah, and if it sucks, we'll just take you out.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'll test it out.
Well, I think
I just love. I actually got a kick out of friggin' Eat This. I listened to Eat This part over.
Oh, I know when he's talking about Biden. He's not now. He's smiling or some shit. He said. I was like, what? Yeah, he rhymed Biden with smiling.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like it was just funny. And then here's the ask a guy. I think this is the ultimate thing, right? This is what I think. This is what I'm predicting is going to happen. I don't know if it is, but that's my prediction. I think Logan Paul and KSI are going to see this video at some point relatively soon when it comes out. It's in editing right now. Anyway, so with that being said, and I honestly think, no, I ain't giving him no handy. He can give me a handy. No. I think he's going to invite us on Impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that'd be cool.
Like I mean,
oh, speaking of, I gotta show you that.
And if he does, I'll let you guys know as soon as it drops. I ain't gonna let you know that it happened. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. All right. See, this is what he was showing me. That's what Logan Paul's gonna do to me. Maybe, I don't know. It's a joke. I hope he doesn't I hope they don't go back and find this shit and go, what's this? You want Logan Paul to blow you? I'm like, it's a joke. Relax. You know, so it is what it is. But I'm just telling you, when the video comes out, it's funny. It's not a horror thing. It's not to be taken serious. It is so over the top funny. I mean, think about it. High-speed chase with an old lady. Drones flying around, cameras everywhere, cops watching, people blowing horns at us. We're having a time of our life. And I'm shirtless in it at some point. I'm not going to tell you what's going on in the scene. But in my doctor mask with the mohawk. It's funny. Just the crazy things we've done. I cannot wait to see what the director does. I can't wait for you guys to watch it. It's fun. And you know what? You guys get to watch this from you guys get to watch my come up. You didn't get to watch the first come up.
This one
is the second coming.
Yep.
The second coming of Christ is me. Yeah! That's it. That's what it is.
It really is.
It's the second coming. And there's a lot of religious shit-talking topics on it, too.
Isn't that what Jess says, the second coming?
Yeah, that's just say at night when we're, doing a
I just had to.
She was like, oh, second coming. Oh, giggles. Oh. That's what's happening. All right, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, we
I got
off the rails with this one.
Yeah, we're going to leave you with those crazy thoughts in your brain. We'll be back next Wednesday. I'll see you guys until then. Have a good weekend. Have fun. Enjoy the parks. Have fun. Peace out. And what do you